you friends of the feather. We have the conclusion of the regular season for the Peacocks today at A&M. Gonna need a lot of help to get into the SEC ship game. Oklahoma sitting already in at 7-1. Alabama versus Auburn with 1 loss to get to a second. Georgia has 2 losses. Florida has 2 losses. Georgia plays Georgia Tech, Florida State, and will be versus Florida. So Peacocks are going to need some help from the pollsters and some magic in the old metrics. Still a chance, though. But first, the Aggies.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders.
Oh, who's the dude? Just an Aggie dude.
Station, Texas.
Get the baby dude.
Over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on another SEC rival, the Texas A&M Aggies.
Oh.
For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Oh, sugary Timabidi here.
The matchup that we've been talking about coming into this high-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
And this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they play great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David. And I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams were going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Timabidis.
Okay. Gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
There we go, Timabidis. There's a good ball.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite
Timestro.
And of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best ones. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And this will be incomplete. A big
Damn near a fumble, he had it so long.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position.
Yeah, bad read. Bad read.
Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long, bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Jesus Christ. The guy just came right around the corner.
Swung down back at the 43. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. So Texas A&M's offense will have its first possession of the game. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like
Too many. Oh, good hit,
they
though.
were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the position switch, the The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
Off play action. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw for it.
Good ball.
Makes the grab. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Yeah, what a big catch on 3rd down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to
Matriculating.
get the The Aggies have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw again. He makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick
Don't
up.
let him get that. There we go.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just
The Easter
wasn't
tipper.
any room to pick it up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
There we go. Pick it up and go.
Defense has it. He's running free down the
Phantom Bionics. Thierry Blair.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Webb. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision.
Nice play,
great
Timmy.
Speed, phenomenal job.
Hey, that Easter Timmy. He's having a big game.
For the offense in the passing game.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Snap from the gun on third down.
No, yeah! Oh, Easter Timmy. What? Sir!
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive going. Also a good find by the quarterback.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another
Not the
look.
spot.
Thinks he's
Oh,
got a good
lame.
shot at getting this one overturned.
That's either a fumble or an incomplete pass. Bew!
The coach
Frickin'
still thinks he was
hometown.
right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone.
We was robbed.
Texas
Sir.
A&M will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well done. Good play.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggie! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Love the individual effort here.
He was
by the
robbed.
receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
All right, let's go, Oak.
And the extra point
Been on
is
defense the
good.
whole first quarter.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental.
Timibetes.
And just trying to solve the
Come on, bro.
defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. And he was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Pressure coming. Gets it to him on the screen. Got room at the...
No! Don't let Kinula loose!
Go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell, pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFs out.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. Complete to the right. They make the stop.
Little Timsky Sour.
For a first down.
For the ladies.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
I gotta start playing more zone stuff. Good flapping around.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down.
Timibetes!
The connection and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
He gets the job done.
Sugary!
The first down, then getting down.
It's so sugary.
There are ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contained. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. and put a spy on him. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get
Offside?
that guy when he takes off in situations like
How did we hold there? Oh. Hometown refs.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Killing me, Smalls.
Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that.
Okay.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Big fella moving.
It's a little sir stuffing him.
Had them in a hole. Not anymore.
Turkey, sir.
Play calling by the offensive coordinator.
Oh, there was a shy pass.
Nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players.
Sugary. Let's get my beat here.
Very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Eastern Michigan is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed style of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Bowling Green. The MAC-tion never sleeps.
Here we go, D.
Circle back. If
So much
anything
MAC-tion.
happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that?
I tell myself I have to stop the Ritzing. What do? Call the Brits. I can't help myself.
Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts.
Oh, dirty pass.
He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun.
Missing.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking downfield on first down.
Jesus. Easter Timmy, you messed that one up.
Touchdown, Aggie. Once he got a step, it was all over.
13 for 13.
Man, this
And
guy
one
is
very
a
questionable one.
tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Got it.
Timosa!
There he goes. Open it up.
Special teams!
Sticker on his helmet. Anytime he catches it, it can be a score. And it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And you get back deep for a kickoff, obviously. You got those wheels, but to be able to get
Little OJ.
no flag,
The juice.
no it's going to count.
Timothy.
Good job by the special teams being special.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire
Let's go,
team.
D.
96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field.
Hopefully they don't throw it
They'll
long.
try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to keep running. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Nothing the Aggies love more than saying howdy with a strong running game.
Yeah, how do you like that first down? How do you like that ground game? Like, that's what they've got to be built on. They got to have that toughness. When the Aggies have that toughness is when you see that their best teams are competing at a high level.
Just slicing me apart.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Oh, God. Keep it.
Got enough for the first.
Come on, lads.
Really nice
No, you're not going to
How
blitz.
about that for efficiency on this offense right now? 3 plays,
Not gonna
3
blitz.
first downs. They get that one running the football.
This coverage has been
Great
working so
vision
well,
and
too.
open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play call
There's
is
good.
in a rhythm.
Good pursuit there, Pontoon Catheter.
Down to the 26.
They have just not
All right,
been
empty
able to
base,
get this guy
Britztown.
into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to
Yep,
start
not going to guard that.
He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option of working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be
Oh!
This is some physical pass defense.
Well, a lot of Paloy.
Loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward.
There we go, dude.
And it pays off the sack at the 20.
Oh, little Tim
Early in the
me.
first half already, this guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So
Let's go, Timobides.
Kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh,
He's able to pick his
we're out of
way
open
through the
space.
traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense.
Oh, Timobides.
Goes incomplete, but there's
Come
a
on.
penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
These refs killing me.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant
Oh,
throw.
spare
the
me.
receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here, save my quarterback, and bail him out.
Quarterback extends the play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. No
Already too long.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Bad throw. Oh, you'd have had him otherwise.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be his second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team.
Their defensive score.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Finds his big tight end.
Tight ends had eaten me up.
Room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 45. the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
To the air on second down.
Oh.
It just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best
just
friend.
tackle
You
him.
don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
A shot toward the end zone.
Good D, boys.
That one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were
Hey, a
trying to move the
couple
scoreboard.
incompletions. Yeah.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll have another opportunity to extend it. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, stuffing Tim. So open.
Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the
Hurts in my plugs.
We expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying,
Nah, I waited too long.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
and you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make them feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Timobides. Oh, that's two terrible throws.
And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets it
Nice
away,
punt.
good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run.
Oh, just left that one wide open. God damn it.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket. QB got it himself. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards.
So much
like it's
electricity.
nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
They go to the wide receiver screen. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Immediately fires to the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1.
This offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
How do you not die?
At the 6-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to get it in.
Jesus!
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to throw it.
Oh, dirty play. Real Trixies.
Texas A&M. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much
Just taking it from him.
and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the
My offense really hasn't been that good.
They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level.
Let's go, D. Need you to step up.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be up.
Breaks into the open.
There we go. That's what you get. Stay bounce. The big fella. The big fella.
Touchdown.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover,
Little team sick to me. Little snip.
you scoop it up and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Oh, the Easter Timmy with the strip. Have yourself a game, bruh.
And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oklahoma. Is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. They're trailing by just 4 to Colorado. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the move, it's Webb. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
There we go, D. No, sir.
Down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been
Let's go, O.
forced to punt. gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Hand off from the shotgun.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this.
There you go, Timuli.
And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this.
There you go, Timobidis.
Who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy in the wide receiver end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Can't find his man as he
Good
took
blitz.
a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Firing to
There you go, Tim Esperall. Nice ball, Timobidis. We needed that one, bro.
A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open.
The big fella!
Catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Offense gets the as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back.
Oh, yeah.
And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nah, that was my area.
That's the kind of
Yes.
play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Pulls and throws.
Nice spin move.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass.
Dirty.
Wide open downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Oh, yeah, a little CTE there, Brett.
It's away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter.
Oh, I
What
missed.
matters with these defenses nowadays
Big
is
hitting.
points and limiting.
And the Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to sneak it.
Yeah.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was
Sneaking.
ready. And one more of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
And listen,
Hey.
y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Come on, Ben Money.
The play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Need to, Brett.
Work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Right on target this time. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a fresh set of
I don't understand how that animation worked.
They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
And I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end.
It's a little turkey, sir.
All the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy.
Cutback lane was there.
Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on second down. Quickly to the...
Oh! It's a turkey time! It's turkey time!
It's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch.
Turkey time! It's giving game!
He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping this offense.
The big fella!
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll will just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Gross.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just keeps moving. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Guy's an animal.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Hey, just eating off that.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his target down the middle. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards.
Slants right in the middle.
It'll be enough for a first down. The Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down.
There we go.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped
Little
up at the
Raphael.
28.
Yeah.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh, pick play. Are you kidding me?
Into the end zone.
PI.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a
Slanging it.
and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to
Dirty.
be throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a
All right, Timobides. Need you here, bruh.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete to the right. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The give from the gun. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the fourth quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last two snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
That was open.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They'll run it from the gun.
Should have kept right with the quarterback.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. You didn't even give them time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got third and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, this offense going to try to run the ball again.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There
Nice.
He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And this is so frustrating late in the game when you got to get the football back and you can't stop it. My goodness, this drive's been going play after play after play. This defense has got to find a way to bow up, make something happen, get a stop, and get the football back.
Fires to the big fella.
Oh, the big fella.
Just making
Turkey, sir.
Getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Snap's going to come from the 23 on first and 10. They'll give it to the back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Oh.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that scorer ahead offensively. They're up by 10 over Colorado. We'll
Got some money this play.
If anything big happens, you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Yeah.
A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. has to go up top on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down late in the game, I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead.
This second guy, he's got to have 15 catches.
If you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws, have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
Looking to throw again. Finds his man. It's Ellington. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
Yeah, that was my guy.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after big play up top. Defense in press coverage. From the gun.
Oh, once again, pick played.
Touchdown, Aggie! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
All right, lads.
To the ground, incomplete. Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside
Get down.
kick to try to pull off this rally.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy's
Wasn't a blowout, but it was a dub.
Get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's